You are now tuned in to LFOD Radio. I am your host, Uncle Sam, and this is the 6th annual LFOD Alumni Cypher series. Every year we invite all our past guests back for the cyphers. Normally, it's on FM, live. We did things a little bit differently this year, but I'm amped to say we pulled it off. Everybody came through, and I'm real excited to get into it. Before we do that, got to shout out some folks who helped make it possible. First and foremost, the Beat Club podcast. For the past 3 years, they have been collecting the beats for us, putting a call out to their producer audience. They've been sifting through them, sending the best of the bunch to us, which we then send to the MCs. What we did in the past was artists would let us know their favorite beats, then we'd organize individual ciphers around that. But this year we just sent the pack out and told them they could rap on whichever one they felt the most. So you're going to hear more beats than ever this year and artists more in their pocket. Producers, if you have not tapped in yet to the Beat Club podcast, please do that. They are also live every Sunday from 1:30 to 3 p.m. on beatclubpodcast.com. We'd also like to shout out the Rec Shop movement. They're a community of creators with a mission to inspire, uplift, and empower those around them. Based out of Lynn, Massachusetts, you can connect with them at recshopmovement.com, at RecShop101 on Instagram and Twitter, and Rec Shop Movement on Facebook. We're also proud to be supported by Lifted Smoking Goods. They are a cannabis accessory company with the goal of merging entertainment and cannabis industries, promoting healthy smoking while reinvesting into communities that were most affected by drugs and the war on those drugs. And last but not least, New England Noize. They offer screen print, embroidery, graphic design, banners, pins, and more. Get hip to them as well. If it's your first time hearing about us, LFODradio.com is where you want to go. All these artists have been guests in the past, so you can hear full podcasts with them. Those are also on Spotify, Apple, wherever you could hear a podcast. LFOD Radio. We also have past ciphers, mixes, original music, and more. That's LFODradio.com. We'll keep it simple. And finally, huge shout out to all our patrons and everybody out there working to create the future they want to see. Without further ado, we're going to get into the ciphers. You're tuned in to LFOD Radio.
Brandie Blaze is a conqueror. As your nigga, I'm real popular. Thinking that you can see me? Oh, nigga, need binoculars. Close the cypher like Blockbuster. The way I read words, hook philosophers. They be thinking I'm stuck up, but a queen don't speak to communism. Need to check with the chromosome. You see the titties in front of, run the city like a stunner, I ain't your top two, you wanna, I am the best bitch out here to do it. Name a bitch that I ain't influenced. How did you get on? Who was you scoring? Shit is Harry Pino, go straight what you doing. IG models. Get inside for they body type, but they don't race, so don't believe the hype. If you feel some kind of way, I'm 17 off the pipe. Best believe that it is on sight. You will get $1.50, cause a bad bitch like me is way, way too pretty to fight. I can go, drop the top and he fold. God body can't fit the mold. Hit it twice, he ain't never fold. I can go, drop the top and he fold. God body can't fit the mold. Hit it twice, he ain't never fold.
Yeah, LE double. Time and Lepp, LFOD. It go like this. Check it out. Yeah. And I don't hit them with it often, but Sam called blam, y'all put them in the coffin. I get a little bit obnoxious, spit riddling and riddling with venom when I'm hawking. and I'm an actual MC. Do what I gotta do to drive around in a Bentley. I let them love me, they gon' use it against me. Drop it, freeze, pop it, squeeze till that motherfucker empty,
The horsepower like Thurston Howard, the third is hour. Serve the work in the hour, counted the work and kinda found a workaround without having to purchase herb in the perfect world. Plug is your motherfucker, you go to town for. All eating, Libra season to Libra season. Only single plays, I don't deal with fiends in the evening either. Broad day, all the way with the Pompeii. Put the pay in the pawn, say you're wrong, it's a long day. You rap for females, or rap for resellers who cop the threes, plot to prevail and properly build. Well, how many times I gotta tell you jabroni's been the homie since Mick Foley fell through hell in the cell, fulfilling the self-prophecy, willing to fail, got me living in condominiums, triple the sales, it's all legitimate, different flipping, but flipping it well, and did it without the digital scale, man, yeah.
And I'm bout what I rhyme bout, you bout being a bitch and look for something to whine bout, yeah. She said come kick it at my house, we drinking wine, not enough while we listen to Winehouse, huh?
Your favorite rappers, motherfucker. Yeah, time to Lepp, yeah, fresh air, LFOD 2020. What's up, Uncle Sam?
Yeah, Jon Hope, LFOD Alumni. Happy to be here, be back. Check it out. Yo. Oh, we have a situation. Staring at the world like we got a lituation. Middle finger races. This shit is so pervasive. Shit is so blatant. Watch my daughter sleep, asking how can she escape this? The bullet or a ballot. Look into the mirror, do you feel that you are valid? Not tricking, I'm just asking. A lot to a little when I scribble in my pad. Words from a lyricist who didn't have a dad. This ain't self-pity, I'm God body, I rap city. It's big BVD, my nigga, so get with me. Everybody's a rapper, but few flow fatal. Every day a star is born, but this is prenatal. This ain't a snapback, it's a crown. I'm from where dead silence is a sound when the body hits the ground. Jon Hope. Yeah.
Lacoste wear peerless alligator specialist. Color block pyramid scheme when the time nestled in. IG your evidence, I flexed it on story mode. Your baby mother said my zipper was a glory hole. Your idol, never a rival, numero uno. I'm not a Puerto Rican, but I freak shit when the loose load. The single greatest with that number 2, the gap is spacious. They say my attitude in nature, rather rapacious. I want it all as basic, I need my pocket swole. Like Wendy Williams' cheekbones right after the facelift. If I say it and it's foul, then you know it's blatant. 9-3 Anthony Mason, Draymond Green, flagrant. Tony White, like a brick of flav when I write. Believe the hype, fresh as Chuck D in 89. Yeah, I'ma grind till I rise to the highest height. Pivot step, turn to the right, and dab Jesus Christ. And you gon' say he nice.
Yeah, I live free to die, but you still can't touch me. Hey. Yeah. There's water under the bridge. Punica Granada made just for the kids. Yeah, I'm hollering Granada, well, they throwing the bricks. And they just wanna get out, haven't even jumped in. And I'm bouncing, waiting on the summer to end. Yeah, I keep it a buck, plus a couple of tans. I'm on the cliff like Jimmy, I'm a struggling man. The sun shine bright, yeah, let me sun them again. And they just try to adjust me, watch it get ugly. Can't flush the shit that Gubby's on like some Huggies in the waiting room. Yeah, well, I'm feeling so lovely. I assume that they love me, but the rules are rules. Don't presume I'm getting lucky, yeah. The meaning of life, a couple stories up while I'm spending the night. I'm living free to die, yeah. So they still can't touch me. Illustrious with the words, the skill set rusty. They skill set rusty. Yeah, well, your skill set rusty.
Yeah, from the east. LFOD, what up? Uncle Sam, what up? Yeah. I came out the concrete with rose petals. I need a timepiece with no bezel. I might cop him a Vado, I'm so special. Made our way through the war zone with no medals. You a shooter or a killer, nigga, no levels. Know some dreads like Bo Derek. My cuz drop weight like keto and text, and that's no message. Might see me with a broker or a known felon. I know the code, but I learned lessons. Ever since I cut the stress, I see more blessings. For my son, I'll do more than extra. And leave a nigga where he stand, I make no exceptions. Watching all my steps like it's B-roll. Now I leveled up from the rolls to the Clico. Educated shooter, high percentage from the free throw. Now the bread come with all the sides like a bistro. Whoa.
Chalice full of exit wounds, 2020's a rap. The sunrise sting let the bees in the trap. All bond 23, a little Henny spilled the facts. I couldn't be convinced, seen wolves in Vicuña, seen a raven cloaked in cheetah print. Chimeras play in the cave of Plato's grave means a whole nother thing when I say I scribble flames. Philippians for all things, new flip. I can make Obamas out of small change, really make sonatas off the crossfade. None of y'all can step on that bass like they carpet in the hallway. Lately watching movies with the TV off, bitches, no computer screen, ha ha ha, metaphor, carrying enough to scare the moo out a minotaur. Hope that heaven got the budget for a bidding war. Nigga.
If you know how to spin them, I get low for the most part. No, when I feel it, cause I broke down the whole thing. Decode my lyrics, mud in my shoe, mud in my cup, a couple February. Shit changed, I'm switching lanes, it was legendary. Bury my bonds, I'm Barry Bonds, go long, very. No juice, I got juice, devil strawberry. God sent me, the devil found me, then put a dog in me. Calling me off with a hook, hooking me on with it. Long-winded, my thoughts hard to get them all in it. Authentic, I'm still ballin' when I'm off of it. Off the bench, cold bold, still I throw it down. Flows from the soul, so you know how it's going down. Sick though, explode, it goes on and on. Molotovs inside my monologue, dog. LFOD, yeah. La 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 la, yeah.
Every day I wake up, another 24 to get closer to that box. Chevy on 24. Times I was hustling for hundreds, get a couple, get 100 more. Get comfortable if you want, shit happens when your money grow. Favors cost me time, and time is money. So it's in my best interest to stay the course. And you can't get much of shit from me. Throw a stone that hide your hand, but then you need a helping hand. If you do it for likes, I think love that you won't understand. Niggas wanna be street when their life is light as an underhand. Pass on their garbage, they're running up the straight up Cunningham. If you hate that we don't confabulate, you a Saturday. Weekends, me a nigga hurt your soul to congratulate. Crazy they don't know you acting like they know what you deserve. You ain't got the drive for this road I'm on, so it ain't your turn. I bring the table to the table, watch your table manners. You treat your bros like they foes and then you say they family, nigga.
Yeah, what's good? It's your boy YN Prop. I mean, big shout out LFOD Radio. My second alumni cypher. You know what I mean? So we in here. Make sure you check out the Avalanche on all streaming platforms. You know what I mean? Follow everything Europe Nation. Big shout out OG Collective. You know what I'm saying? Gang gang. Let's get it in. I guess it's time to put them in their place. Get scraped like a dinner plate. When I say I 9 to 5, I'm talking interstate. I've been a great, suckers always wanna integrate. I've been telling them move cause they in the way. Assimilate, getting money till my pockets stimulate. Anybody on their grinds who I emulate. Prop heating up like the end of May. Disrespect, I lift the heater up and let it ventilate. Bow, give up now, throw the towel. I do them foul, don't give a hoot, I'm not an owl. I'm moving vows, shit on niggas, I'm moving vows. Do it now is the mentality, I'm moving now, so I'm getting to it. Painting pictures and mic abusing. Cross country, corona dodging, I'm life pursuing. Yeah, it's Europe gang. YN, I'ma rep the squad. Through this art in every single bar, it's pride. Yeah. Quick 16s for you.
Take 10. My name is ANSON RAP. It's LFOD Radio. We in 2020, right? So I mean, it's a cipher, right? This is a cipher, right? It's a cipher, right? Well, welcome to the show. Now I see you got the popcorn right by the tent. Tentative tactics ever since, man, ever since. Have all that time in my time and dance. I can make you think or make you dance. Dance on the sun while you play on scrap. Play the back, playing pity pat. Can't pat the petty, they don't give it back. Always been ready to live with that. Been making my mark with no single cap. You run a party or I'm alive. Want all this with no dairy snack. Lactose intolerant, cheese is black. Need a rack, homie saying that you need a rack. I shoot my shot, they always gonna give it back like raps, yeah! Yeah! Let's get it!
Check, can't keep the roof on. Hoorah, illin' like I'm straight up out of Wuhan. 2 pawns moving on my left, hope I don't do wrong. Devil's always trying to catch me slipping, told him move on. You ain't taking down a king, try to grab my angel wings. Every day the same old thing. It's nuts, walking through this valley, got me on my Mike O'Malley, showing guts. And you know what's up, it's middle fingers up to share time. Inshallah, I'ma stay strong. Iyaka na budu wa iyaka nasta'in. Este Nasarata was the king. Devils all around me, but this is not Halloween. It's only angels on my team. On my capital G-ish. Y'all MF is ni Muhammad or Jesus.
It's K Wattz. Shout out LFOD Radio. Let's go. Losers talking loud, I still tune them out. Hottest in the game, regardless who is out. I do what I want, I've been had the clout. If you ain't with the team, then you losing out. I be the realest in the room like I'm Albie, and still box niggas in like I'm Rowdy. Keep the rims on me like an Audi. I'm higher than the sky, no need for you to cloud me. I'ma live forever, you cannot kill. We ain't on the same plane, this is my hill. If I don't move, we all dead, this is standstill. Haters watching, always watching in the standstill. Trendsetter, true leader vibes. I be living what I spit, I ain't gotta lie. My influence on them got them so high. Ain't tryna stay where I'm at, tryna pass by. Wattz!
Check, check, 1, 2, what up? LFOD, what up? Let's motivate. Listen, look, we're still celebrating even in these dark times. We're still elevating even though we lost lives. They can never take our soul, never take our pride. They can never curse the spirit of the Most High. You can catch me in the sky, I'm the most fly, but I still keep it gritty like I'm lo-fi. Run the city, no committee, and you know why? Gotta protect my energy and my third eye. Merren is a vet, never settling for less. I am never with the best, I'm the mayor-elect. You can never buy respect, but you can still cut the check. Life is a gamble, I'm about to cut the deck. Chip on my shoulder, got my foot up on their necks. They'll be sick to their stomach when they see what's coming next. I live free or die, this is not a humble flex. And I just caught a body, blame Kelsey for their death. It's Merren. LFOD, what up? Dorchester, what up?
2020, a lot of all lives, big deflection. Miss me with the misdirection. Pull me over at the intersection, cause my skin complexion. Only concern is his protection. Quick to swing the weapon. He can't stomach the upset or handle indigestion. Frustration makes me dangerous from his perception. So when he look in my direction, he see imperfection. Should be waiting for his team to touch down, but instead his bullets pick me for the interception. Instead I scramble like a true player, move major, fingers to a few haters. Wise men told me to choose to live now, then figure what to do later. Go against the force, I need a blue saber, tooth blade, a few razors underneath the tongue. Only God could judge me. Still it's rest in peace to Chadwick and Ruth Bader. She may have died, but still I rise. I've been advised to pick a side, so I black on all your red and all your blue data.
LFOD Alumni Cypher. I left the audience in awestruck. The weight of my words are like my bars rock. Hard luck, certified sex addict with non-fucks. I'm only out for the clams, dog. All shucks, working like a farm truck and running off the Starbucks. They call me Jiggy Stardust, I'm from another planet. I speak your language, but it's doubtful that you understand it. Do not panic or call the your mother Glenn Danzig. Or start sticking on my balls like banana hammocks. My flow's transatlantic, I mean fluid like water. Without the fluoride, that be fucking your penny, your lola. You rappers call it with a catabolic state of mind. But when it comes to rhymes, I get them open like bacon signs. Shit, even my mom's like, you crazy, Brian. But she knows I cook crack like Bush back in 89. I take my time, but I never waste it. I made my mark in society with uni-wise, I can't erase it.
Yeah, what's up, man? It's DL, just checking in real quick. LFOD Radio Cypher Edition, 2020 COVID style, you know, doing it a little different. But yet and still, man, we can't stop moving. We got to keep it going, just be a little creative with the way we're going to do it. So, pleasure to be a part of it. I never take it for granted being invited every year. Just hope to play my part, man, and do my thing and be very intentional with the messaging, put the medicine in the candy, and just try to keep pushing it forward and keep the conversation happening. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody out there on the front line that's really for the betterment of our people and trying to break through these systematic structural ills that's keeping us oppressed. Shout out to my brother James Mackey, Brothers Building. Shout out to Minister Randy Muhammad, 10,000 Fearless Peacemakers. You know, shout out to State Rep China Tyler. Shout out to newly elected State Rep Brandie Fluka Oakley. Shout out to Kim Janey. Shout out to Congresswoman Ayanna Presley. You know, and it's just, let's just keep it going, yo. We need to work collectively, not in silos. And this is the time. You know what I'm saying? So foot on the gas, don't let up. All right, with all that being said, man, let's get into it. Let's go. Shout out to my dog Easy Money too. Yeah. Yeah. All praises due to the almighty him. Boston hymns. We are so hellbound like the almighty them. Legendary talk, chop it down, build future goals. Generational chess moves, not concerned with you used to hold. Shit. I'm focused on long missions. I'm changing legislation with my brothers building commissions. Political power, muscle flex, reps consistent. Track and field, bell laps going the whole distance. For instance, I could scroll through my Android Galaxy. Power players speak to often. They answer by ring 3. You can forward a voicemail, emails in a spam box. Lot of puppeteering out here, fist in the ass with a hand sock. Endorser state rep and she won victorious. Mindful of my name when I lay me down to sleep, a sonorious. Help Monica with the Kings and the Villa Victorias. To put on for the hood and the kids I left feeling vainglorious. But just for the night, not lost in the euphorias. Next night, kid shot in the face and I used to live next door to him. The violence in Boston, tides are rising. An eagle eye focus, shooting at turtle shells for teddy bear prizes. Take a ticket, disrespect, I'm not with it. Interfering with my business is not improving your pivot. No more knees on our necks, get strapped, remain vigilant. No more asking for handouts, exclamation on our diligence. Instead of videotape, put it on a line like it's militant. And we can reduce the numbers of projects that are innocent. Brianna's case corrupted, foot on the gas though, and it'll pan. Juror pool, old street justice. Eye for an eye, biblically speaking. DL signing out, live free or die, mask on for the weekend. Be safe though, beloved.
That seems like the energy to end it on. Shout out Daniel Laurent for the outro, and shout out all the artists who got involved this year. I truly appreciate you taking the time to be a part of this. It's one of my favorite things we do, and I'm just beyond grateful that we were able to still get it off despite the situation around us. That means shout out to the producers who sent in beats. Shout out to the MCs that wrote and recorded to them. If you filmed your friend's video, shout out to you. I know it's a new world for a lot of us, but I'm really glad we're able to find our way through it. And if you're tuned in, Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please share it with your friends, your family. Run it back, turn it up for your neighbors, whatever. We're all here pushing together for the same thing. We are a platform for independent voices, and our goal is to grow. Anything you can do to help with that is greatly appreciated. One more time, shout out the Rec Shop movement. They are a community of creators with a mission to inspire, uplift, and empower. If you're an artist, you can tap in with them for development and resources. If you're a brand, they can help connect you with talent to make whatever it is you're trying to be that much doper. Big shout out to Lifted Smoking Goods, New England Noize, all our patrons, everybody on the scene pushing, everybody, thank you. Thank you. Seriously, that's all there is right now. That's all I feel is gratitude. And if you're just getting tuned in with us, LFODradio.com, that's where you can find all our past interviews, mixes, previous ciphers, original music. We've been doing a lot. It's better to just go there, sort through it, look around. If you're an artist, that's how you can tap in with us as well. It's LFODradio.com. If you have any questions, you can hit us up at LFOD Radio. That stands for Live Free or Die. One more time before we go, shout out to the Beat Club podcast. They provided all the instrumentals that you heard today. Tap in with them, beatclubpodcast.com. This truly would not be possible without them. Thank y'all. Peace.